Shabbat Shalom, boy chicks and bubbalas, goys and girls. Nice to see your Shana Poonams once again on this Friday night, December the 8th, 2017, the year that just won't end. You having a relaxing night? Manischewitz and chill? What are you doing? Are you out and about battling a case of gout? Wherever you are, with whomever you are, it's time to gather around the family phone, stare into the blue light, and listen to the dulcet sounds of HQ, the trivia game show on your phone or tablet where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host with the pot roast, Scott Rogowski, aka the Semitic Sajak, aka the Bad and Bougie Barker, aka Quiz Khalifa, aka the Trap Trebek, posting and toasting from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Ames, Iowa. Shepping nachas to all 290,000 plus of you, including Lacey Ice, Matt Pat, Folkers, Nata33, and the Whitey Bowdridge. Are you a first-timer? First time, long time, first time? Let me tell you how we do things around here. I'm gonna ask 12 questions. They start easy, they get a little harder. You have 10 seconds when I start reading the question to tap the answer. If you get it right, you move on to the next one. If you answer all 12 questions correctly and make it to the end, you win or split the cash prize. And tonight's prize is 1,000 dermatologists, 1,000 dinks, $1,000. Yeah, $1,000. Think of all the gefilte fish you could buy with that. You can start an aquarium. I hope you said your prayers and recited the blessings over trivia. Baruch atah HQ. There's no business like show quizness. Let's get down to the nitty gritty and let us say amen. May the best brain win. Q1. Apple recently made headlines with the removal of what from its new iPhones? Case, headphone jack, or screen? Apple, new iPhones. What is it? I screen, you screen, we all screen. No, of course the screen is still on the phone. It's the headphone jack that was removed, that little hole where you can insert your headset. 215,778. They're updated. They got the iPhone 10. The rest of you don't know jack, apparently. Those new sales of the Bluetooth earbuds are what's spurring the removal of the jack, I guess. I don't know, I like that jack. I don't like these new buds. They look like granny earrings. Q2, which of these sports typically uses a black and white ball? NFL, football, basketball, or soccer? NFL, basketball, or soccer. You know, American football. We call it American, well, we just call it football here in America, but if you're playing somewhere else, you should know it's NFL we're talking about, because the other football, soccer, is the answer. Soccer, sock it to me. They use those black and white balls. 222,800. Got it right. We did not fool too many of you there. Soccer, the most popular sport in the world for a reason. Most of you knew the answer there. Although that black and white ball hasn't always been black and white. It debuted in 1970 at the World Cup, so people can see the ball better on TV. The more you know. And we're kicking and screaming, bending it like Beckham to Q3. Which of these creatures has a stinger? Dormouse, scorpion, or stink beetle? Stinger. Who's got the stingers? Who's getting stung on this question? Ooh, mama. Well, a stinger, not a stinker. That's what I'm talking about. Although those little stinkers can hurt in their own way. But scorpion has the stinger. Scorpio, he'll sting you with his dreams of power and wealth. Beware of Scorpio. 214,176 are bio majors. You know your biology, your taxonomies, you know your animals is what I'm trying to say. Look, I'm burnt out, folks. It's been a long week, the longest week of my life. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out. I don't know where I even am right now. What is this? Oh, right. It's HQ. The trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. Right, okay. Whew, I'm back. That graphic got me back in the game. Q4. Which of the following is not a nucleon? Electron, proton, or neutron? Yes, we come right back at you with a deep dive into physics. Subatomic particles. Which is not a nucleon? Well, nucleons are those subatomic particles, those little guys that live in the nucleus of the cell, hence the name nucleon. Protons and neutrons are nucleons, but electrons hang out in the suburbs. Electrons want the better schools and the Chuck E. Cheese's and the Olive Gardens. 120,902 are left after that one, but bazinga, we lost 81,000 of you there. Not a lot of big bangs happening tonight for you, but the rest of you, on that low end theory, we're on Q5. How many fortnights are there in a year? 14, 104, or 26? From physics to calendars and math, because you gotta know math to figure this one out, really. Oh, also, you gotta know what a fortnight is. Fortnight is a shortened term for 14 nights, which is 2 weeks, right? There are 52 weeks in a year. Using those math skills with a Z, that's 26 fortnights in one calendar year. 26 is your answer. 81,449 of you are up to date with that one. 81,000 plus moving on. Saying goodnight to the 35,000 who did not get that one right. Come back tomorrow night. Q6, halfway to the moon. Which company famously threatened to sue 17-year-old Mike Rowe in the early aughts? Lucasfilm, Microsoft, or NBC Universal? Famous lawsuit. Talk about making headlines. In 2004, 17-year-old Canadian Mike Rowe, not the dirty jobs Mike Rowe, got served by a billion-dollar company because he named his personal website MikeRoweSoft.com. And Microsoft, the other one, didn't like that so much. Lawsuit for you. You got served. Microsoft is your answer. And ooh, Savage. Is this question on the Wonder Years? Because that's Fred Savage right there. 25,563 got it right, but 50,000 did not. Ooh, that hurts. 25,563 are feeling good right now. They're not getting sued, at least just yet. They're moving on to Q7. Which of these is not another name for allspice? Myrtle pepper, Carolina cloves, or Jamaica pimenta? Jamaica me crazy. Jamaican pimenta, Carolina cloves, or myrtle pepper? Allspice. Do you like this spice? It's out there on the racks in your shelves. McCormick and Schmick, maybe? You know, a lot of people make allspice. Carolina allspice is a real plant, but it's not actually allspice, which is dried, unripe pimenta berries, aka myrtle pepper. Carolina cloves is not another name for allspice, and 7,727 are feeling spicy tonight, but 16,000 plus are falling asleep like I would like to do. Q7 is over. Put it to bed. Q8 is up. Anna Kendrick, Brie Larson, and Aubrey Plaza teamed up in which movie? Digging for Fire, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, or Life After Beth? Anna, Brie, and Aubrey. Well, Anna Kendrick, that girl works. She's in all of these movies. Brie is with her in Digging for Fire. Aubrey's with her in Life After Beth. But Scott Pilgrim vs. the World has all three, baby. The 2010 cult hit by Edgar Wright. An amazing cast, 3,193. It's like 3193 versus HQ right now. 4,000. No mas. No more quiz for you. But yeah, have you seen this movie? Chris Evans, Jason Schwartzman, Anna, Brie, Aubrey. Fun little flick from 2010. 3,193 are on to Q9 tonight. How many U.S. presidents have died while serving in office? 8, 12, or 4? 8, 12, or 4? Ocho, once, cuatro. Right? Oh, my Lanta. Downer of a question, I'll give you that. A little bit of a downer here. President's dying in office. We have 4 assassinations in our U.S. history. William H. Harrison and Warren Harding died from pneumonia. Zachary Taylor passed on from cholera. And FDR met his end with a cerebral hemorrhage, all in office. Add them all up, that's 8. 8 presidents have passed on while in office. 1145 are moving on. The rest of you are shuffling off your HQ coil after that one. Go into the night, sweet princes. 1145, however, are still with me on life support here. Q10, who speaks the first line of nearly every episode in the TV show Arrested Development? Michael Cera, Ron Howard, or Jason Bateman? Arrested Development. Another great show, cult classic. I remember watching the very first episode when it aired on Sunday night on Fox, way back, I think 2003. Arrested Development, there's money in the banana stand, and in this quiz, if you answered, Ron Howard, yes, the producer and former actor Ron Howard filled in as narrator for the pilot and kept the role for the whole run of the show, and 515 of you are running on with me to the finish line here, to Q11. Come on, Michael. Q11, what is the second most common foreign language in California after Spanish? Arabic, Vietnamese, or Tagalog? Arabic, Vietnamese, Tagalog. Second most common language after Spanish, because Spanish might be the #1 language in the entire state. More than English at this point. Am I right? Spanish, English, the third or second, I guess the second most common foreign language would be, with 2.1% of the population, Tagalog. That's right, over 800,000 of Californians speak Tagalog, a language of the Philippines, and 153 of you are eating some ube tonight. You got that pandan, that ube, that halo-halo? 153 of you moving on to Q12. Imagine the halo-halo you can buy with the money tonight if you make it to the next round. This is it. Q12, you gotta answer this one. It all boils down to this. 153 H cuties, $1,000. You came close, but are you gonna get that cigar, that e-cig, that vape pen? Here it is, Q12. Which of these is a newspeak word in the novel 1984? Dayspeak plus true or good think? 1984, the year I was born. Also, classic novel George Orwell about a totalitarian dystopian future where the state, the party, has created a new language, newspeak. They can control your language. No thought crimes here. No thought crimes on my watch. In the book, this word is the opposite of crime think, which are thoughts that are approved by the party, policy that deals interpretations. The opposite of crime think is good think. Good think for the win. Who got it? Who's with me? 91 winners. Baby. 91 winners. 91 winners cavelling and plotzing right now with your big winnings. $10.99. How about that? You're taking home $10.99. That's good for a salad. That's good for a sandy. Good for a little something, late night snack tonight. Go for it, ingest it, enjoy it. It's yours. Thank you for playing HQ.